Greetings, subscribers, people, Muslims, ex-Muslims, Christians. Oh, I just fixed it. I'm back to show you again. Um, can't breathe properly, but I'm struggling. So I have some problem. Oxygen. Feels like I'm lacking oxygen, but still I will go on until I die. So Prophet Muhammad was the hypocrite, right? And these wives were not. This is for the Shias, and on Surah Tahrim, um, well, the wives annoyed him. Shias are right about this, as it's clear in Surah Tahrim, and they even divulged. One of them, Hafsa, divulged his secret to Aisha. So Shias, Sunnis, both are Muslims, Quran only. If you think that you are right about the Surah Tahrim ayat, right? God said, I've allowed you. So you can read your tafsirs on this. And so, where is it now? Oh God, where did I? Oh, there, 73, 62. Where's 62? Surah Tawbah ayat. Surah Tahrim is now very famous, made very famous here on my live stream. So hope you get over it too and leave this religion by reasoning. So the ayats prove that Prophet Muhammad is a hypocrite. They swear by Allah to you, O hypocrites. No, to Muslims, to satisfy you. Can we read? But Allah and His Messenger are more worthy for them to satisfy if they were to be believers. Who is swearing to the Muslims? The hypocrites are, right? Hypocrites are. So hope you see this. So here, what are we told? Among them are men who molest the Prophet and say he is all ear, say he listens to what is best for you, he believes in Allah, has faith in the believers, does he? Oh yes, yes. And is a mercy to those of you who believe, but those who molest the messenger will have a grievous penalty. I'm going a little funny here. It is so clear. Surah Tawbah, ayat 62. They swear by Allah to you, Muslims. They swear by Allah to you, Muslims, to satisfy you, to please you. No, it does say here the word. So if you give me problem, okay, I jump into Surah Tahrim. They swear about the tafsir and what the privilege, what the God tell him, what he allow him, why he make haram. Why he make haram for himself. So he has the privilege to make it haram when he wants to. Alright? And Allah tell him, oh, you go policing you. So this calling Shias also, not to kill Shias, anyone, because Sunnis gone cases. I mean, no, sorry. Sunni Islam gone case too. And not to kill anyone for Islam blaspheme against Islam. My dear Muslims, Shias, especially you. Because why Sunni not take from Surah Tahrim and say, yes, these wives are hypocrites, they harass Prophet, we want to kill them now. Now Sunnis, if these two wives were alive, why Sunnis are not a kill? Huh? The hypocrites' wives who harass Prophet Muhammad. Why? So they swear by Allah. They, who are they? Hypocrites. You're not to see. So you will take me. They swear by Allah to you, Muslims, to satisfy you. But Allah and His Messenger are more worthy for them to satisfy. More worthy for them to satisfy. If they were to be believers. Well, if you're going to harass them, and here how well he put the hypocrites say, and disbelievers among them are men who molest the Prophet and say, he is all ear. Say, he listens to what is best. Please have a look at this. So if in Surah Tahrim, I forget this verse, I think I did it before. I proved that the Prophet Muhammad was a hypocrite in one of my videos some time ago, maybe a year or so. I don't know. Not that sure. So we come to, do I have to open it again? Surah Tahrim, tafsir and all. Having some problem and having a cold, slight. So here is the ayat, famous for me. So what will you Shias also tell me? O Prophet, why do you prohibit? He has the privilege, right? He has the privilege to prohibit himself, make haram what Allah has made lawful for him. Seeking the approval of your wives who are harassed, knowing him what they turn out to be. So until the Sunnis can work it out, Shias know already that these wives are hypocrites, infidels, polytheists. But I'm not with the Sunnis. I prove to you that these wives are not hypocrites. Not by the Sunni, they are Muslims, true. They were polytheists and they were true polytheists. But they were not hypocrites. So now Shias come and see, please, that this is, O Prophet, Allah is saying, why are you prohibiting yourself, making haram, seeking to please your wives? Please see this, that the Prophet cannot do this, even under privilege, having that the privilege, because, my dear, why you want my logic to be defeated, intelligence to be defeated? Huh? Prophet is supposed to tell Aisha, Aisha, honey does not smell bad. If you even go to the Shia commentary, this is a prophet. But a prophet, you will say, Zara, yes, we know Zara. This is a prophet and he have privilege to make haram what Allah make halal for him. Yani, देखें. Now I talk in Urdu little bit. देखें भाई लोगों बहनों ये ऐसा क्यों करे ये हम्बल होना चाहिए ना कि प्रिविलेज भी खुदा अल्लाह ताला ने दिया है तो हम क्यों ऐसा करें seeking to please the wives wanting approval of and these wives okay Sunni side where are you read the other ayat what number we will he can divorce you we will give him good fasting I don't know traveling with a Muslim wives so Sunnis also please correct yourselves about the wives that Allah know best we not go near this no you go near it oh God okay why the prophet cannot have this privilege of making haram for himself what Allah has made halal for him. Why? Tell me. Why should he not practice this Zahra? Shia Zahra? Because, no. Now, I tell you Shia Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia, as in that this prophet, what he consistent with what he say to the believers and what Allah tell him to say to the believers, he's consistent. In fact, if the wives should have a very high standard, right? And then double punishment for them, right? Double punishment. God say in Surah Azab, double punishment. Open lewdness if the wives are what? They do this? English gone. Oh goodness. So if the wives do are this thing of open lewdness, what happened? Double punishment happened. So please see this. Shias, for once and for all, come here. I invite you humbly. Privilege Prophet have, but should he do this? This privilege, this to break a law, to seek approval of wives. You can see this extreme case, and the hypocrites want him to, when you are telling, strive against the hypocrites. Who are you telling? Who are you telling? Have I done something wrong here? No, yes, it is right. 73 of Surah Tawbah, verse. O Prophet, fight, no, it means jihad, struggle, strive against the disbelievers, okay? Let's keep jihad as striving. In whatever manner, then come killing in Surah Tawbah, another ayat of Surah Tawbah, then come killing. O Prophet, fight against the disbelievers and the hypocrites meaning jihad, strive against the disbelievers. Now the Prophet is being told this here. What do we find? Shias is Shias. Forget Sunni Islam now. Or you cannot revert, you cannot go back to, you can't convert to Sunni Islam, can you? There are many ayats. So once and for all, see this. Take Surah Tawbah at 73. Take Surah Tawbah at 62. What's happening outside? Some horn. Okay. And ambulance. Police coming for me. So today when I see video, I get attack. I in a lot of distress. I think maybe some Shia spirit harming me, my body. And I'm like, what is this? So I see someone's video and I punish myself. I mean, I get so much distress just watching the video again, and like videos, and so I don't know how I watched Khilafat, क्या है खेल, Khilafat का खेल, something like this, with subtitles English, Hindi, so ex-Muslim Zafar heretic. But this video of Prophet Muhammad coming from Nabi Asli channel, YouTube, it really, I can see it, what is happening. So again, देखें भाई साहब, बहनें, मुसलमान, ये जो प्रॉफिट है ना, इनको बोला गया है अभी इधर सूरह तौबा आयत 73. I don't know in Urdu how to say the number. Oh, my potential cut. Someone tell me from childhood. I'm not good in language or numbers. So, different languages. O Prophet, strive against the disbelievers. Strive. यानी आप जिहाद करें, जिद ओके, जिहाद करें कुफ़ारों के साथ, काफिरों के साथ, कुफ़ार एंड मुनाफिकीन, मुनाफिक के साथ जिहाद करें और उनके साथ सख्ती करें, सख्त रहें with them, and because उनका घर, उनकी आकबत का घर जहन्नम है और wretched यानी जलील, not जलील, पता नहीं क्या है, wretched, उनका डेस्टिनेशन आकबत wretched है. बहुत अच्छी उर्दू है. ओ प्रॉफिट, ये असली प्रॉफिट, असली नकली, राइट. ओ प्रॉफिट, तेरा वादा, वादा तेरा वादा, वादे पे तेरे मैं आ गया, बंदा मैं सीधा सादा, मोहम्मद तेरा वादा. What happening? Contradiction. Shias, you know very well. So now, O Prophet, fight, jihad, strive, carry out jihad against the disbelievers and hypocrites, munafiq. kuffar and the munafiqeen, and they be strict with them. And their abode is Jahannam, and it is an evil destination. Manzile apni jagah hai, raaste apni jagah. So bar ke koi haath na de. But he's all ears. Yeah, the previous ayat where. So let's work it out. For once and for all, I don't have to come here again and again for this. Now, I already said Surah Nisa ayat in my previous 1 hour earlier on. That the Shias may take Surah Mumtahana verses and say, no, if they have not expelled you, don't touch them. If they have not gone against you, don't touch them. Then in Surah Tawbah, whatever. He killed them. And in which other ayat? Surah Nisa ayat 89, you say, I not to show you Surah Nisa ayat 89. I show you all 3 ayats. Exception, I also show you 90 and 91 in Surah Nisa. That not to touch them at all. Don't go near them if they have not, they want peace and they want security and this and that. Let us see. Right? So, again, a reminder, why am I doing this? Because truth is very important, justice, and for me, when I find out my religion is false, I come and I share, because I'm also like, how can you, I question you, please come here, see, also for that. And then how he blame, and what this slave girls after marrying Safiya bint Huway like that, what he do? Jawahiri, I know. So he hasn't set a good, it's a pathetic example. And there are hadiths against him. And what the Surah Azab ayahs and 52, why God put a stop on his marriages and all this. Anyways, can you not see that it is very, very obvious that he's a hypocrite here. So I show you, if a man kills a believer, no. I showed you that if, suppose in a video, someone's live stream, maybe they trust in their instincts that but they miss the exception here. So sometimes I'm even scared to show you the good ayats. You know why? Because now I know intuitively this prophet is wrong. And if you go there, you will get the brainwashed. And you will miss. And you have been missing. And you made us miss the contradictory ayats. The ayats which were unfair, unjust to Zainab bin Josh and Zayd bin Harith. He was bin Muhammad, stripped off the adopted father's name, inheritance, all that. And he was sent to the battle of Muta to die. Oh, goodness. That's not right. It's not right. And how do you people think? Even the Quran question, like how do you judge or how you think? And then how will you be in the Sharia court a judge? Ground going off my feet. you know. So, okay, I get it. Hypocrites, this apostate, not kill. If they, let's say what we do, apostates. Let me again explain this. Surah Nisa ayat 89. So, brothers, ex-Muslims, also when you give this ayat, please give the exception also, right? Because then my heart, like, I feel so, I don't know what. So, if you say here, they wish, if you disbelieve, they are hypocrites. As they disbelieved, and you would alike, so do not take from them allies until they emigrate in the way of Allah. But if they turn back, seize them and kill them, wherever you find them. But no, don't do this, right? Shias will, Muslims, and even many Muslims, like are peaceful, they have read the ayats. So please understand that there's an exception. Don't hurry, just and ex-Muslims also, don't hurry, but please give them a ayat of exception here. Don't kill them. Do not take to yourself from among them a constant patron or a ready vindicator. Okay, so kill them. Renegades, seize them and slay them. Renegades are apostates, right? No, it's more. The word is like renegade. Criminals who, what are they? What is the word here? I'm too tired now. They emigrate. Until they emigrate. Disbelieved and you would, they wish. Like so, do not take from them allies until they emigrate in the way of Allah. But if they turn, it doesn't say they are renegades. So if they turn back, they're just preventing you from the way of Allah. They would want you to disbelieve. That's not right, because this religion is so true that you just cannot do such a thing to it. You need to be killed. But still, here this verse is so incredible, I tell you. Except for those who take refuge with the people between yourselves and whom is a treaty, or those who come to you, their hearts strained at the prospect of fighting you, so they don't want to fight you, or fighting their own people. So like Muhammad, tried to make peace between Medina and Yathrib, Jews, and Makkah and polytheists, and maybe Christians also, bring the Christians in, and everyone. Because they're fighting, you see, they don't fight their own people, and this is what Islam says. Make peace between these disbelievers. I wonder if you can call them hypocrites. Okay. And if Allah had willed, He could have given them power over you, and they would have fought you. Now this part of the verse is going against them. So if they remove themselves from you and do not, a little bit of khawf has come. Like you feel, oh, if Allah had given them, who's here? Sudesh Yadav, okay, sorry Sudesh Yadav, again, I cannot read Devanagari for the life of me. So please, can you write in English or in Roman, Hindi? Let me see if I can get it. Thank you so much. So now, and if Allah had willed, He could have given them power over you and they would have fought you. So a little bit of fear is there for the Muslims. Or they would have, or something against them. Something against them. If you don't have fear, if you say, no, no, we have no fear, we'll give our lives, we'll do this, we'll kill you, we'll defend Prophet Muhammad, we have no fear. But the Quran says there are fears. If you have fear of your wife being immoral and this, or being disobedient, he wrote ex-Muslim Zindabad. Ah, thank you so much, Sudesh Yadav. Zindabad to you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. The great SBM, thank you so much for letting me know what this means in English. Welcome, welcome here. So now you see a little bit of fear or negativity is here. And if Allah had given them power over you, they would have fought you. But they are faint-hearted and they don't want to fight. They're cowards right now because they are powerless. This is what Prophet Muhammad did. And this is what made clear the critics of Islam. This part I can say they are right about. When he got the power, he finished them. In Yathrib, in Khaybar, in Makkah. He finished. Or expelled them completely. Out you go. Right? And took some of the... Oh, Shia's commentary is really wonderful. It's like... he gave them... They took some of their things. But some fell... Some safe girls also fell in the hands. And this and that. Some booty also fell. Came. God said, take it to Prophet Muhammad. They're leftovers. And if Allah had so decided, He would indeed have given them authority over you, then they would indeed have fought you. So don't think, just because they are faint-hearted, don't think they would not fight you. Fight. They would have fought you. Let me see, Arabic word here. Fought. Falaqat. Look. قاتلكم. قاتل. Yeah, they would have fought you. So you see. So anyways, but what you people can do, believer, so if they remove themselves from you and do not fight you temporarily and offer you peace, meaning because if God had given them power, like God gave them power in a battle of Uhud, so if they remove themselves from you and do not fight you and offer you peace, then Allah has not made for you a cause for fighting against them. Reading a hypocrite, I think I also sound like a hypocrite, don't I? I sound very, very funny. So then you do not have a fight. Again, you have no cause. Send you guarantees of peace. Then Allah hath opened no way for you to war against them. No way. Like Surah Mumtahana ayat. You will find others who wish to obtain security from you and to obtain security from their people. Every time they are returned to the influence of disbelief, they fall back into it. Apostates. The hypocrites also do this, right? Wavering, coming here, there, go back, come back here. Like someone on a long time ago telling me, why are you wavering from your religion? Year 2000 somewhere on internet. So I was saying, no, I cannot call myself a Muslim. It's only God who knows, and this should be a personal matter between me and God. If I say I'm a Muslim, I'm very scared. I'm very scared. So why are you wavering, Zahra? So if they do not withdraw from you or offer you peace or restrain their hands, then seize them. You see, conditions are attached here. In this ayat also, 91 of Surah Nisa. How long do I have to wait? How long do I have to explain it to you till you all understand? And how many of you will come here and listen to this? But much grateful to you. So if they do not withdraw again or offer you peace or restrain the hands, then, only then, seize them and kill them wherever you overtake them. And those we have made for you, against them a clear authority. We have given you license to kill them, these. Who? So if they do not withdraw from you or offer you peace or restrain their hands, physically come after you, then we have given you authority over them, Muslims. So how can I appeal to the Sunni extremists who kill Shias in Pakistan, who think that Shias are infidels and hypocrites? And never is it for a believer to kill a believer. Okay, then this is the end of this. From 89, I had to explain, and in my previous live stream, I've done that. You can watch that. 89, 90, 91. Here I don't say guarantee for peace. And Allah has opened no way for you to war against them. Apostates. Oh, whom you have made a treaty, or those who approach you with hearts restraining them from fighting you as well as fighting their own people, those who want to make peace, have established justice on earth, even if they are not Muslims and they don't want to fight you, peace. So most Muslims establish this when they go abroad, when they go to non-Muslim countries, they read this ayat. Very good. Surah Mumtahana also. But I don't know why the extremists start. So one I give that this is not the true religion. So the extremists are right. Why? Because I showed you that converting people, killing them, Surah Azab, killing the hypocrites because they cause sedition. Maybe they were like me, telling you that look, how he adopted son, pagan Arab idol worshipping. Okay, Sunnis say he was not a prophet. It wasn't. He didn't know he was a prophet then. He wasn't a prophet at that time. Shias say something else, that he was a prophet. So, so it's okay to kill the. No, wait a minute. So okay, so that's okay. Adopted son, and all that. By the pagan Arab idol worshipping practice, you can do that. Surah Azab. Now where am I? Now comes the adopted son, not being the no, not your real son. How did you? You made a mistake. It is okay. Then comes the force on Zainab bin Josh. That verse is for Zainab bin Josh. Believers, all believers, and also Zainab bin Josh, who didn't want to get married to. So reading that verse in context, 36 of Surah Azab. She didn't want to marry Zaid, but she was forced. Now what points am I missing here? Now we go to hypocrites in Surah Azab 62. So you see, they were told they are hypocrites, in their hearts is a disease. And maybe you'll say, oh, they fought before. So again they will fight, just kill them. You can't kill them like this. Just because they are hypocrites and they fought you previously. So it's all wrong. And because they are spreading rumors. Don't you against like false rumors or what? Against Islam and Prophet Muhammad, Allah. So wherever you find them, no, you can't do that. So in my previous, again, I gave a long explanation why you cannot fight them. You can put them in prison, but it's not like wherever you find them, kill them. Catch them and kill them. Right? You had a battle with someone, but you can't kill them like this. Even if you had a battle with them previously, that was a battle. And you can't even blame them for doubting that he's a true prophet. It's not in the books, very clear, and it's not in the Quran. Forget the Bible and the Jews, Torah and all. Forget that. Look at the contradictions here. From here you can tell he's a false prophet. And so I went to Surah Maida at 54 to explain coercion, defacing them, for converting them. So back a little bit on those ayats. Oh, you have believed, whoever of you should revert from his religion. No, this is Surah this is about so be stern with them. Be stern. How much be stern with them depends. Okay, if they have not. Okay, so you take this ayat, how much be stern with them, and you apply it with the Surah Nisa ayat 89. If they haven't done anything bad, spread rumors, inciting people to fight you, maybe those poor people also didn't incite, but they were like, please leave. I hope he leaves. Wouldn't you hope such a man to leave? False prophet. Right? So again, a fallacy, everywhere fallacy. Whatever reason you may come, that, oh, no, Imam Ali, Zahra wouldn't fight you because you look at the way I'm going against Islam and spreading awareness, saying leave Islam, it's not good for you, not good for the truth, not good for your intelligence, logic, pure logic, you have punctured. Oh my goodness, maybe Imam Ali will come and cut me in pieces. Imam Mahdi now. So, you see, you are deluded or brainwashed, or you are in this thing, some cognitive dissonance. Sorry, again you need to just a little bit empty your minds, because I don't know which ayat you will give me in Surah Nisa ayat. And I don't know how you fail to, you will give me Surah Nisa ayat 90 and 91 against Surah Nisa ayat 89 and this. But come to Surah Nisa ayat, what's Surah Nisa ayat 47? O you who were given the scripture, believe in what we have sent down, confirming that which is with you. Before we obliterate faces and turn them toward their backs or curse them. So before we obliterate your faces, even Akamedi Puya says it means visages, to physically deform your faces. Right? or we finish your name, your face, no one will no one will recognize your face once we're finished with you. Before we obliterate faces, this is what a threat it is. And can you ever force or cajole or try to influence me or anyone who is not a... Yes, maybe you can, but that would be such a deception. So you deceived yourselves, you were deceived by these ayahs, and now you are 1400 years you've been deceiving your children. You know what a big crime you are committing, according to this Quran ayat. And what a thing you're doing to your children. So now, Surah Tawbah ayat, please look at this. 62. These hypocrites, this is the description of hypocrites. The kind of the one description of a hypocrite is that they swear by Allah. They swear by Allah to you, to please you. Or
ليرضوكم.
yurdukum. Okay? Let me see. Surah Tahrim. Please. This is like Mardi
مرضاة. مرضاة.
Mardata. Allah is pleased with. Come, enter my heaven. Hussein, Allah, Razi. And what are the titles of Hussein's mother? Raziyatul Marziya. Fatima. Raziya. Marziya. Right? That the title. Come, Surah Fajr ayat. Come, Allah is... Be well pleased with Allah, and Allah is well pleased with you. Enter my... Oh, God. Sorry, excuse me. Enter my heaven. Dakhil. Enter. Right? My heaven, Jannah. Firdaus or Jannah? Okay, oh, I have to put this back. Mic. This is even worse, this Mardata. Please, pleasing. It's more close to pleasing. Mardata. So, or seeking to please your wife. So Surah Tawbah. And this is not the only thing like about Surah Tahrim, that he's a false prophet. There are other ayats, but this is just today for this live stream. Surah Tawbah 62. Yurduka. To please you. Oh, here it says to please you. That's why it's put like that. So, please see this, dear friends, brothers, sisters, Shias. What? They swear by... Sorry, excuse me. They swear by Allah to you Muslims to please satisfy you or please you. But Allah and His Messenger are more worthy for them to satisfy. Why couldn't Allah say the same thing to Rasulullah there in Surah Tahrim? But why are you making him that he have the privilege to make haram what Allah made halal? Because hypocrites are after him, hypocritical wives, disbelieving wives are after him. O Prophet, strive hard. My head will go, drop. It not a need to be chopped off. Prophet, strive against the disbelievers and the hypocrites and be tough with them. Why seeking to approve please his wives? Surah Tahrim, those who are harassing him. It means they fell into hypocrisy. They were very near to hypocrisy. They're verse there that they were near to this. There's a other verse in the Quran, isn't there? That on that day, if the Sunnis don't agree that these two wives were hypocrites or infidels or polytheists, on that day they were near to disbelief, the believers. But it's for another, Sunnis give another context for that, Sunni Muslims. Tafsir is different. So hard work is left on ex-Muslims. And so please, today I've come again because I feel that there's some hanky-panky happening against me. And why you want to kill me? Why do you want to play with my, molest me? Sending a spirit. So you want to save my hereafter? And if I was there in love with someone else, I fall in my husband, or maybe I have a husband I'm in love with. You have no regard for love. I fall into the hands of some Sahaba, of this Prophet who have wives, and what he do. And if, like for him, it is, he can even marry, delay, and now you stop, but only stop marrying even if you find the wives these women beautiful. Surah Azab, Ayat 52. Oh God, my glasses. I need to breathe from my nose. Thereafter, women will not be lawful for you, and it will not be lawful for you to take other wives in place of them, even though their beauty might please you. So there is some percent chance that he go after that their beauty. You not see Shias? Like my eyes will be wide open, and then maybe my pupils will drop off. My whole eyes will come out. You not see? Trying to show you Shias. Now I'm really exhausted. I can't breathe. I have a breathing problem. I have to do some exercise, qigong. So I don't want a such husband that maybe if maybe please you. No, even though their beauty might please you. It means even though their beauty might please you, that these wives' beauty might please you. Some of them that might please you. There. And there's some Shias put good deed, good what Hassan, Hassan, good only Imam Hassan, youths of paradise, right? Hussein and Hassan, Shabbar and Shabir. No, but we Hassan. Imam Hassan, the grandest son of Prophet Muhammad. What a good, right? Pleasing, good manners. Very, very good. Not beautiful, not attractive, but good. Good women. Even though their beauty might please you. It does say beauty please you. Please, unless, not to please Allah. Like, why please you? Only what please Allah should please Him. Not even 1% that something else please Him, outward or inward. But what please Allah? Why Allah put it this way? Even though their beauty might please you. Sometime he get married because if beautiful woman come or some good deed, good manner. You think she become Muslim and she have very good manners. Unless they be those whom your right hands owns. Meaning now slave girls, mutta, you can have, if you find any good in them, then set them free. Surah Nur ayat 33. That's very, very crazy. Sorry, excuse me. No, please look at this. No. So you don't want to look at this. This beauty please, meaning their good manners please you. Unless they be, but like now you can't marry. Why? She are not even a commentary give reason. Why? He's tired, he's old. Age limit come. But God not give us reason. But in the context, so this Quran not in detail, anyways. Now what will you say? And so I don't know. So you think here, please apply logic. Good man, reasonable man. Oh, he prophet, he has the privilege to do haram, to make haram what Allah has made lawful. And even make a oath. It's not like wife, I will not do this. No. It's like Allah, Wallah al-Azim. Like that. Allah has already ordained for you the dissolution of your oaths. Now Allah have to protect him from this. And Allah is your protector. Sometimes they say only Allah sufficient. Why Allah? Jibreel, Imam Ali, righteous among the believers according to Shia. And moreover, angels will assist you. 4th ayat. So please see this also. And there's another one, a hint. You see, when the wives are supposed not to do, you see, there's double punishment for those. And what Allah say, if he not true prophet, I will cut his aorta, right? What Allah say? Strict. If he false prophet, I will cut his aorta, right? Allah say, right? So why not, why kill us? If he is a false prophet, something like this, where I will cut, take his right arm and cut his aorta. Where Quran ayat? I know the hadith, I don't want to give, but because Shias won't believe in this hadith. Quran says, and if he had forged a false saying concerning us, only on this, not even, false saying, meaning it make him a false prophet. Meaning, when I say here, I'm ex-Shia, and then I say truth seeker, it means automatically that I'm an ex-Muslim, right? Then I don't know what you want to make sure I'm ex-Muslim, because if I was a Muslim, I wouldn't be a truth seeker, right? So a little bit intelligence use, put one and one together, it make two, not three, not three, two. Oh God, how do you reconcile Surah 69 ayats 44 to 46? You see? Surah what? Yeah, 69. Oh. And if he, i.e., the prophets, had forged this discourse, and thereafter inscribed it to us, we would surely have seized him by the right hand, and then severed his life vein, meaning aorta, and not one of you would have been able to withhold us from doing so. Sorry, Shias, but Yazid army, I say, but why Yazid? Because what they do, they cut. Because Yazid get mad. He say to Bibi Zainab, we find out, he said that, God, Allah has killed your, right? Because ayat against his forefathers, ayat that it was not you who threw, it was Allah who threw, it was not you who killed, it was Allah who killed. And even Ali Akbar, they put a spear on his heart, or no, aorta, kaleja, maybe liver, I'm not so Shahzada Akbar ko sina dil pe and heart also. So I thought aorta was like somewhere. Aorta, they severed his life vein. It's not wherever the aorta is. Heart. You see what happened they do? Crazy. Going crazy. Yazid's army. They say now we acted like Allah is with us. And he false prophet, and that's why they're unmoved when Imam Hussein say, I'm the grandson of Prophet Muhammad. Why you want to kill me? So like that. Okay, so now again please and then wives, if prophets, double punishment for prophets' wives. Why? They have to be, they have to keep their promises, right? Even the Mominine who are warriors in the battlefield have to strive, not call for peace when you have upper hand. Why you not call for peace? We were told Imam Ali in communication, Hussein in communication in Karbala with the enemy of Islam, army, kuffar. Why you not call for peace? So double punishment for wives, right? You see this? Surah Azab again. Wives of the Prophet, if any of you commit flagrant indecency, her chastisement shall be doubled. That is easy for Allah. But whoever of you is obedient to Allah, obedient to whom? Allah. This means you cannot disobey Allah, His orders, His commands. So then why are you, a Prophet, prohibiting what Allah has made lawful for you? And you have already prohibited it before the wahi came. You could have separated from the wives. You could have said, Aisha, this honey not is smelling bad. You are a prophet sent by the all-knowing Allah. But whoever of you is obedient to Allah and His Messenger and does good deeds, Allah will double her reward. So excuse me, wives of the Prophet, Sunnis, you know this much, they don't have privileges to harass Prophet Muhammad. You understand? Or Prophet Muhammad, or to break the law. You understand? They have double punishment here. You may say commit flagrant indecency, open indecency, and very bad. For her chastisement shall be doubled. Okay. But whoever of you is obedient to Allah and His Messenger, then what is the reward? Double her reward. And if you are disobedient to the Messenger and you harass him, what happens? Double punishment. You have fallen into disbelief. You are a hypocrite. So, wives, such a reward, double punishment, right? At least look at the double reward for the obedience to Allah. They cannot be disobedient. Or what will you say now? Double, you'll say if they are disobedient, they will get double punishment, wouldn't you? Who's the hell whose stone, whose fire is made of stone and God knows what, Surah Tahrim. I keep forgetting. So double punishment. I'm not able to explain properly, but we come back to Surah Tahrim again. Because Shias, I see eminent religious scholars. Double punishment. He's seeking to please his wives. He does not have the privilege to do this. He doesn't. This privilege he doesn't have, which you gave him, which you thought Allah gave him, and Allah has forgiven him for. I will not do this. Allah has already ordained for you Muslims the dissolution of your oaths, and Allah is your protector. From what? From these polytheists, hypocrites, disbelieving wives who have harassed him And oaths, that's why you took. And so Allah has even protected you with the oaths. Against, you can ordain for you dissolution of your oaths. Cancel your oaths. Allah has protected you. Then where was I going now? Oh my God, Surah, what was that? I forgot. I'm tired. So, Surah Tahrim. O Prophet, why holdest thou to be forbidden that which Allah has made lawful to thee? Are you going to still tell me that he has the privilege to please his wives? And Allah is saying to him in favor, like, O Prophet, I mean, why? With affection, with favor. He's not as strict with him. Like, hello, Prophet. Oh, my beloved. Oh, Habib Allah. Why? Oh, Habib, why are you forbidding what I have made lawful for you? Allah must be crying. No, Allah is not crying. But I understand that Allah is not crying. Allah does not cry. Allah only cries when divorce happens, we are told. No, Allah has no tears. It's just a metaphorical thing. So, O Prophet, okay, Allah is very, very affectionate with the Prophet, right? He's saying, O Prophet, why do you, Surah Maida ayat 87, for the believers, is a command. Do not make unlawful what Allah has made lawful. The good things that Allah has made lawful for you, and do not transgress, right? Now, who in their right mind, if they read such ayats and I point them out, who would think that still this prophet is a true prophet? Huh? Please. This means that you Muslims have, the Muslims have some kind of cognitive dissonance. It will take some time to sink in because you have honored him and you have, okay, see, Surah Nisa'at, very good. Surah Mumtana has peace. If they have not expelled you, if they don't fight with you, don't touch them, forget them. Like, don't go near them. Don't harm them in the least bit. Surah Nisa'at, exception is there. Don't kill them. No way can you. There's no way for you to go near them. If they have not harmed you, they are not saying anything against you, taking physical force against you. So, and this prophet has the privilege to make lawful when he wants to, for himself what he wants to. So, because this prophet is Allah's, but if Allah has given this prophet the privilege, now comes the golden question. If Allah has given this prophet the privilege, like a queen, queen, king's queen prerogative, it is your, what did this? It is the queen's prerogative, right? What did it mean? God, my UK, our queen has passed away. I could not face it. Meaning of prerogative. I just cut myself short. an exclusive right or privilege held by a person or group, especially a hereditary or official right. To make unlawful, yes. So you say that this prophet have prerogative, have the prerogative, the privilege, the prerogative, the privilege, the prerogative. Here, to please his wives and to make unlawful what Allah has made lawful for him, right? Then why does Allah tell him, Prophet, strive against the disbelievers and the hypocrites and be tough? Contradiction, come or not? Come or not? आया contradict, यानी इख्तलाफ आया नहीं आया, आया कि नहीं आया? ओह हो किस में आया? सूरह तौबा आयत 73 में आया. प्रॉफिट को तो अल्लाह कह रहे हैं कि इधर तो स्ट्राइव अगेंस्ट जिहाद करो, जिहाद करो अगेंस्ट कुफार एंड मुनाफिकीन. Let me see. I put the wrong munafiqeen. Yes, right. Huh? Sunnis, you are laughing at me, I know. Because for you, those wives are not hypocrites. But I know who will not be laughing at me. The Shias. Now. Now where prerogative? Tell me. Huh? So now you see, when he blames someone, he will use Allah to say that these hypocrites, they swear by Allah to you, to satisfy you. But Allah and His Messenger are more worthy for them to satisfy or to please or to seek the approval of if they were to be believers. He's not even a believer. He's a disbeliever also. Hypocrite and disbeliever. I prove it. You see how he tried to, this Satan, Shaitan, him number one. You see, you can't, a prophet, so much against the very, very bad hypocrite. Yes, hypocrites, they cut the roots of your, very scary, very scary. I'm very, very scared of hypocrites in my life. What the harm they do, you not to know. From the back and then in front. I never see a hypocrite. Did you see what I write here? Rang barangi. Technicolor. What? Did you see what I write? Who hypocrite? You not to see. Of course you cannot see until someone has to show you. And it's not easy when they use Allah and they lie through their teeth saying that a revelation has come to them and no revelation has come to them. And they bring Allah to witness in their hearts. And they are the fiercest of opponents. Meaning now they will not accept anything. And how he finished. Clean Makkah. Clean Yathrib. Clean Khaybar. Jews. But if you can see hypocrites, they swear. So the definition is given here about the hypocrites, and you're telling me you have the privilege to please your hypocritical wives, huh? Break Allah's law. Okay, even Sunni, come Sunni, through Sunni Islam. So break, I have the privilege to make haram for me because I'm Prophet. And I go pleasing my wives. And God does say, very good, you go pleasing your wives, you go, but why you make haram? But no, not not needed that you make haram. But why you make haram? Yes, to please your wife. Okay, you please your, we can go. Okay, you have the privilege to make haram. Yes, yes, yes. Allah would say, yes, yes, I have given this messenger the privilege, yes, to make haram what I have made halal for him, and he can do this. And also, please, that's why where you, oh, Sunnis, Shias, I'm trapped now. Both of you have to explain. Both of you have trapped me in this. Surah Tahrim, Ayat 1. Ah, so now, yes, yes. So now Sunnis will say something, wives, these are not hypocrites, these are Ummul Mumineen. And he has the privilege. When the two seek to please his wives, he's a husband, right? And he's also a prophet. But these Ummul Mumineen are also, if they do open lewdness, what happens? Double punishment. And if they obey Allah, double the reward. And so now I'm lost. But these hypocrites, their description, one description about hypocrites, is that this ayat gives. Surah Tawbah ayat 62. They swear by Allah to you to satisfy you. But if he have the privilege to satisfy his wives, to make unlawful, and on swearing, oath, on oath, he should not have taken an oath. And the wahi also coming on him. So could he not wait instead of availing that the privilege of breaking a law of Allah, going against it? Wahi coming on him. So he could have taken a more reasonable man's way and not practice that privilege or prerogative. He did not have to take an oath to prohibit himself what Allah made lawful for him, seeking to please his wives. So Sunni Islam also gone. You get it? I just, it came. I worked it out. Thank God. So, as when a queen have wahis coming, that Allah telling her, then as a reason, maybe she's not using that privilege, that prerogative, right? and being like a common, she make law for the common people, humble. You see, one time someone tell me that my principal, when she was about to become my principal of college, now she could have sat in a better train compartment, right? What do you call it? Midnight Express. Train compartment, like that in the plane. She could have sat, had the business class, and her students all in economy class. No, what she do is she remain with her students in economy, and she even have that the tea, economy tea, right? Like that. That humility, that true humbleness, right? Remind me of Pakiza train scene. Pakiza movie, Indian movie. So, when Wahi coming to you, and then you are telling the Jews here. So you see Wahi coming, also this, not to forget this one. When Wahi coming to you, wait, you have the, you not, okay, you have the privilege, you have the prerogative, but also Wahi coming. So you do what is a common man would do. So who is better? The one who has been thoroughly purified or chosen as a prophet, or the common man who works hard according to Quran, not like what we purified him with them with a thorough purification. He say my family, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein, according to Shias. And then in Surah Waqia, only the pure can touch this. You are the chosen and you are thoroughly purified by Allah. So shouldn't you have better and Wahi coming to you and you understand the Quran? Other person not understand so much as Imam Hussein understand, your grandson understand. Quran come on this house and how nice this salwat. Durud Sharif. Paro. Right? And this and that and praise and this. What is happening? And prerogative and all this happening. Privileges enjoyed. Arrogance. Surah 2 ayat, and the rich is not coming to them, and so how they live. Right? How they live among the kafir at first and the hypocrite. The kafir see Fatima Zahra. You Shias can't see her face. Before parda come, she not have parda. Kafirs, their worst enemies of Islam, could see his face. You moments can see him. Forget it. Oh, goodness. Now what this? You see this ayat? Surah Baqarah ayat 44. Do you order righteousness of the people and forget yourselves while you recite the scripture? Then will you not reason? So what I give you there, here, put the reason first. Start. A, B, C, D. O Prophet, why do you prohibit? what Allah has made lawful to you. Prophet, please wait until wahi coming before you prohibit, and even on oath you are doing it. Why take your oaths so lightly as a prophet? On oath. That's why second ayat say, cancel. You can dissolve. You can. There's allowed. Expiation of oaths are allowed. Dissolution of oaths are allowed. Meaning cancel your oath, or just carry on for some months and then finish. So now, as a reasonable person, do you think that he should have practiced the prerogative, the privilege he had, or not? Tell me. While all these ayats I've shown you, against Jews, against Ahl Kitab, Surah Baqarah ayat 44, while you recite what was best for him, even if you say that he was given the privilege to do this, what do you say? Do you order righteousness of the people and forget yourselves while you while you recite the scripture? Can you practice, Prophet, a privilege while wahi is coming to you and take an oath? Wallah al-Azim, I have made it haram. And Allah say, why you make your slave girl haram? A gift given to you. Or why you make going to Zainab bint Josh haram? Because Aisha say, honey smelling bad. Your mouth smelling bad. Apply reason. Then will you not reason? What would the humble man do there? And he's not even, a humble husband will say, as a Muslim would say, look, my wives, God has allowed me this. Like my father told me, what's your problem? He didn't say, I will not go to my other wife. He said, in Islam, this is allowed. So when a common Muslim woman can say this to me, why can't a prophet say it to his wives? But Aisha, this is allowed for me. I don't have to take an oath to please you people. He again used Allah. And you people are brainwashed so badly, so deeply through some of the Shias, through Hussein and Quran, ayats, very good, peaceful, that you make my eyeballs will come out, drop out. My eyes will drop out. You cannot see it. A man of integrity. He is not that you say he's got such high moral character. He would not practice a prerogative here by taking an oath. On oath, prohibiting himself what Allah has made lawful to him, when again he has to, and do I have to open this verse now? Surah Maida, ayat 87. And wahi is coming to him. God could have said, why is God afterwards saying, oh, he can divorce your wives and all this? Why? Separate from your wives, little bit take time off, say, I want to sort out, because you are not being nice with me, you are annoying me. Believers, do not hold as unlawful the good things which Allah has made lawful to you, and do not exceed the bounds of right. You will say, well, there are exceptions in the Quran ayats too, like in Surah Maida when you are in this great dire need, then you can have haram meat. Meat which is not food, which is not halal for you. Okay. But tell me, again, we're going round and round in circles. You see, I've seen the Shias through all sides that's on this. I still feel that you are brainwashed. Why can't you see it? You know why he should not have? Shias, you know why? Especially calling out to the Shias. You know why? He should not have? Shias, can you now see it? If I couldn't explain it properly, about the prerogative, the privilege he's given, and wahi coming on him, he should have waited and not practiced the privilege that you say that God has given him to prohibit himself to seek to please his wives. Okay, now tell me why. O Prophet, carry out jihad against the disbelievers and hypocrites, and be strict with them, not pleasing them. You know who the wives were. Shias, you at least know very well. Didn't he go against this also? This ayat. Pleasing his hypocrite wives. 73, Surah Tawbah. And, oops. And what is 62? They swear by Allah to you. Who is swearing? Hypocrites, disbelievers. To satisfy you. Hypocrites. They swear by Allah to you, Muslims, to satisfy you or to please you. But Allah and His Messenger are more worthy to be, they should please Him. Allah and His Messenger are more worthy for them to satisfy. If they were to be believers. So take the ayat again. You see, this is an ayat against hypocrites. This sign of hypocrite, one sign of hypocrite. Shias, you know very well what he did in Surah Tahrim. So he should not have practiced, if he had the prerogative, the privilege to practice, and wahi coming on him also. And so, things I've said now, reasons I've given you. He should not have practiced even if he had the prerogative to practice by Allah. But he's taken an oath to please the hypocritical wives, and he knows they are hypocrites. He knows very well because he knows Abu Bakr. He knows them. He was cornered to marry, we were told, Shias, right? Through all the research and everything. But remember, the Shias revere him, say he's infallible, he has the privilege, he has this. But more than the Sunnis. He can't make a mistake. But he did. In Surah Ahzab, we are told. Shias. So Shia Islam gone. Do you see? Once Shia Islam is gone, then what is there? I'm not deliberately coming here to say I destroyed Shia Islam, but sometimes. But the ayats, it's themselves are destroying it. No, he does. Even if he had the privilege, he should not have exercised that privilege. Because here the definition of hypocrites, and we have caught him. He's caught the world's number one in his time. Hypocrite was, I would say, in centuries before and centuries to come. Except if someone comes like some shaitan comes in the form of Imam Mahdi. Then, oh God, even God, which God will save us now? Because shaitan do great mischief, great mischief. So, oh Prophet, I'm godless. Okay? O Prophet, why do you prohibit yourself from what Allah has made lawful for you, seeking the approval of your wives? And Allah is forgiving and merciful. And He had the prerogative, He had the privilege to practice. And He took an oath. Allah has already ordained for you. It's this, please. Dissolution of your oaths. And Allah is your protector and He's the all-knowing, the wise. So please take Surah Tawbah at 73. O Prophet, fight against the disbelievers and the hypocrites. Oh, please, don't tell me this ayat came afterward. No, no, no. He know who are the hypocrites and all the time he know he's Prophet. Shias know this very well. Be harsh upon them. Then why is he seeking to please his annoying wives? And he has the privilege there to break law and take on oath. On oath, break the law that God has given him, which is lawful for him. So contradiction come for Shias. This you will thank God. Thank God I show you this, because then you can go to something better, something more creative, something you can seek out. Seek out, seek out. Search, search, search. Maybe one day you will come to the true God, the true reality, the true existence. And it will bless you. May it bless you like anything, like nothing like this, ever. Right? So that I wish for you the best. So when I see this not the best, they swear by Allah to you to satisfy you. Shias, Surah Tahrim, who is he seeking to satisfy? Hypocrites. He could have waited for the wahi of Allah. Then see, why is he prohibiting? Because he have privilege again. You see, you want me to go round and round in circles? He should not have practiced that privilege, even if he had one, to do that. And if you say the import of the ayat is such that Allah is saying, why, dear beloved, dearest, my dearest, my belovedest, my most beloved Prophet. Why? Because it would have been sign of hypocrisy. One sign of hypocrisy is this. And I caught him. And you cannot just say no to me. Why? Not because I caught him, but the Quran ayat is speaking against him. So next time more on this privilege and prerogative that he practiced. Why? Oh goodness. No. Let's just hope this case is closed. It doesn't come in my mind and contaminate and plague me again and again. Please see this, okay? He should not have used the privilege. Why he coming on him? He could have, as a reasonable prophet, true, said that to the wives that I know honey doesn't smell bad. Much ado about nothing. Aisha, let me be. I know you are harassing me. So, like that, in life we learn that avoid hypocrites, not face to face. Don't confront them in a way that you say to your boss, you go to your boss and you say, Boss, I think you are being nasty with me and prejudiced. So, we haven't learned to be honest, face on the face. Sorry, boss, may I talk to you? Why are you giving me this problem? At least in the beginning, you need to. You see, whether you feel the person, whatever your inhibitions are, you need to talk it out. Give the person the chance. Even if you feel they are prejudiced, maybe they will listen. If they're covert narcissists, they'll never listen. You have to run for your life. Or else be so psychically, they'll finish you. Right? So, but at least you need to at least first talk to them in a reasonable manner, and face to face. Confront them first time, right? And he know that they are hypocrites. So he should say, look, you are hypocrite. I know you are hypocrites. I know you are, at least not say, okay, I know you are hypocrites. But what polite, out of politeness? Because then you go killing the hypocrites. So what politeness are you practicing with your wives? Just tell them that off in a reasonable manner, civilized manner, level headed. What is level headed? See, I know you are lying, Aisha. That's it. Not much ado about. So, what is this much ado? Sensible, right? Meaning of level headed is having or showing sound judgment, sensible, being sensible. That's it. Instead of such drama and taking oath, breaking it, and saying it's my privilege. God has given me this prerogative against hypocrites. And this and that, to go to the Shia side, then go to the Sunni side, and you get another story. So that's why both of you, also I see that it help. Like you will tell me you're not seeing our side. I've seen the Shia side from every side. Do I have to put myself head down and legs up? Okay? So thank you very much. Thank you again, Sudesh Yadav. God bless you and your family members forever much. The great SBM, thank you so much for translating and being here. Uh, God bless you and your family members much, always and forever. Have a wonderful, blessed day, always and forever. I mean, forever would be timelessness. May you reach that timelessness and divinity realized